Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video for today. And this time I am finally here to do my top 20 most anticipated games of 2019 post E3 2019. Now I'm here with my list that I did. If you do not remember, I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. But I actually formed a list of all the games I was most anticipating for 2019 before E3. Now those are all games confirmed for 2019, or at least supposedly are coming out in 2019 before E3, before all the big announcements, all the release dates and whatnot. Like, ooh, big games getting 2019 release dates. So I did that, and then E3 happened, which was, I liked E3, don't get me wrong. It was still fun, but there wasn't a lot of stuff for 2019. So the only things that really happened that were big where we got some release dates for games we already knew were coming out in 2019. And we got, of course, some more footage. So what I wanted to do here is do a post E3 2019 and rearrange the whole list that I have right here. As you can see, I have 20 already here. Rearrange it and put a accurate list of games that I'm most looking forward to after what was already shown at E3 2019, and also get rid of a couple games because some of these games are already out. Cadence of Hyrule just came out, so I have to get rid of that. Bloodstained I have to get rid of. Is there something else? I think that might be it. I think that's it. So those two have to go on and get out of here. I have to get rid of maybe a couple other games that weren't showing too much at E3 2019. This one in particular, I wanted 13 to be up there because I'm a huge fan of the original, but they have yet to show anything about that game. So I might have to get rid of that. That was really high up, I know. But yeah, I really wanted that in my top 10, to be honest. But I put Bloodstained in there, which, by the way, so far, so good. Next week we have Mario Maker 2, so, or actually not next week, we have like a week and a half, whatever. Actually, no, next week, right? Yeah, next Friday. So I'm right. I'm right. And yeah, I think everything else looks okay for the most part. Mario Maker 2 I'll keep in there because it's still not out yet. But we will be switching things around. Samurai Showdown I think comes out the same day as Mario Maker 2. But I also added a couple of new games that I saw that I did not put in my list before that maybe we can put in the top 20 somewhere that I saw more gameplay for, like Dragon Quest Builders 2, which I'm actually looking forward to. I didn't play much of Builders 1. Didn't really care for it, but everything I keep seeing of Builders 2 really makes me very interested. Ancestors, which is that game where you play as the ape, the missing link or whatever, and it looks like it could be interesting. Gameplay wise looks pretty good. Daemon X Machina, which I did not have in my top 20, but everything I saw during the Treehouse gameplay looked really good, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to that now. Dragon Quest 11 for the Switch. We didn't know a release date, and to be honest, I didn't put it on there, but to be honest, at this point, I'm actually really looking forward to playing that. Journey to the Savage Planet, which I was not on my radar at all, but then I saw a couple of trailers and some gameplay, and it looks really fun, a really strange, odd little game. It's still not 100% sure exactly what it is, but it looks fun. I haven't watched interviews or anything. I just watched a little bit of gameplay, but I was like, well, this looks really fun. And Luigi's Mansion 3, which we saw more of, and I was actually a little worried that it wasn't going to come out this year, so that's why I didn't really put it in my top 20. Same thing for Animal Crossing, which I was actually right about Animal Crossing, but Luigi's Mansion is actually coming out this year, so I was wrong about that. So we will put it in top 20 somewhere, most likely. So now we see the top 20 here. I will take this. This is what we'll do. We'll take this, just copy and paste it, because I want to keep the pre-one the same, and we'll do... I'll just write this for now, post E3 2019, and we'll take it and we'll copy and paste it like that, and then we're going to remove immediately, we're going to remove Cadence of Hyrule because it's already out, and Bloodstained because that's also out. Alright, now we'll work with this. Okay, so the games we have 6 games we could put in there if we want to, and also I'm going to rearrange things based around how hyped I am now. Alright, well, first of all, number 10 is definitely going to be Outer Worlds for now. We'll probably switch that around, but let's get that out of there. Because Outer Worlds, what they showed and what gameplay I've seen so far, that game looks like it's going to be one of the best of the year. In my opinion, it looks like it's going to be good. So I'm just going to move that there for now. Number 17. You know what? I think number 17 can easily be, right now, I'm going to say Daemon X Machina. I'm just going to put it there for now. Just there for now. We're probably going to redo this list. So what I'm doing right here is kind of confusing. And number 11, I can see that being something else. Nothing here, I don't think. I don't think anything here is really calling me to put it as number 11. To be honest, every one of these, except maybe Dragon Quest 11, could have been number 17 as well. Along with, oh, I just confused myself. Where am I? Okay. All right, so this is what we'll do. Because now I'm just confusing myself. We'll just make a new list. How about that? That's what I was originally going to do anyway, but I kind of wanted to make a top 20 right now just to work with that, but it doesn't really make any sense. So we'll just take the numbers off. How about that? That's going to be kind of annoying to do, but yeah. We'll take the numbers off. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Take the numbers off. I could pause this right now, but I'm almost done, so why don't you just bear with me. Sorry for all the clicking. Here, let me try to use... That sounds just as bad, so I might as well just do clicking. It's quicker. Ooh, all right, so let's just take this, get rid of this as well, add all those to that, and let's go up here and start with number 20. All right, let's start with number 20. Okay. So, from what I've seen so far from all these games, I think my number 20, from everything I've seen during E3, I think pretty much everything that's in my top 20 right now, besides maybe Psychonauts 2, is going to get removed. Psychonauts 2 I'm really looking forward to, but I'm a little worried about it, and what they showed didn't really make me extremely excited. I love the first Psychonauts, but I'm a little worried about it, just a little. Also, they didn't show anything for 13, so I might have to remove that because now I'm getting a little worried about it. I thought they were going to show it at E3. It's an Ubisoft game. You'd think they would have shown it at E3, but I guess it's not going to be that big of a deal. So I'm going to remove 13 just straight up. I'm going to do it. I don't want to, but I'm going to do it. It didn't show anything, so I can't. And Psychonauts 2, I think I'm going to remove. So, sorry, Psychonauts 2. I think I might remove Samurai Showdown because I'm hearing it's really good too, but I'm hearing it's definitely going to be more for the pro fighting game players, which that makes me a little upset because I wanted it to be a little bit, not that I wanted it to be casual, but it's going to be like a Street Fighter where it's really technical, you know what I mean? So I'm going to remove that too. That's upsetting. I think everything else, though, I'm going to keep. Let me see. Yeah, everything else is being kept. So we got rid of what, like 4 or 5 games right there? So we could probably fit pretty much, I don't know, most of these in there. All right, let's see. Number 20, what am I feeling? Number 20, Ancestors. I don't know too much about that, though. To be honest, I everything I see of Ancestors, I like the premise, I like the idea, and I want to play it, but I'm not 100% with it. So to be honest, I might remove that as well. Just thinking about it now, I'm just like, do I really want it? I know this is a really fumbled up like freaking video, but I'm sorry. I had to do it eventually. So I'm taking Ancestors off. It's cool to add it to the list just to give it a little bit of like, you know, just to give it some notification or not notification, but some notice, I guess, whatever. But yeah, it's not. I don't know if it'll be good. It comes out in 2 months too. It doesn't come out on consoles until December, but it comes out on Windows on August something, I think. So I don't know. What I've seen so far doesn't look like something that you could really fix. Like there was some glitches, there was some graphical errors and stuff, and some wonkiness. I don't know if they could fix that in 2 months. But I really like the premise. That's why I really like the premise and the whole idea. So, and also the makers of that game also made some pretty good games in the past. So at least I think so. I might be confusing them with somebody else. To be honest, though, a game that I might actually put here in place of that is Blair Witch. I think that's a good choice. So you know what? There you go. I think I still have 20. That means, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then this 5. Yeah, so I have 20 now. Okay, good. Because I was about to put Psychonauts 2 back there. But to be honest, what I saw of Blair Witch actually impresses me a little bit more. I know some people are going to be upset about me taking Psychonauts 2 off there. But so far what I've seen looks good. It looks good. It looks like a solid game. I'm just a little worried about it. Just a little bit. Okay? Because Psychonauts 1 was a fantastic game. Okay? So good. And if the second one just ends up being like a 7 out of 10, that's what it's looking like right now. I don't know. Nothing about that is blowing me away. So you know what? Number 20, I think I'm going to make Blair Witch. Because I was actually impressed by what I saw of that game so far. And it's also made by a pretty good team. The guys that did Layers of Fear and Observer. Some good games. Number 19, I think I'm going to make Dragon Quest Builders 2. Even though that one might actually go higher. Once I actually get my... I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. It would go higher once I get my hands on it. But it feels like a game that looks like it's going to be really good, but once you get addicted to it, and it doesn't make any sense. You can say that about any game on this list. Like, it could be higher if I played it, you know what I mean? Like, I just mean, like, if I played it at, like, E3 or something. If I actually played it, I'd be like, oh, yeah, this is definitely higher. I can't wait to play more of this. Speaking of Dragon Quest, I think Dragon Quest 11 might be number 18. I don't know. You know what? No. See, I'm confusing myself. It's not number 18, but it's going to be like number 16. So I'll just put it here for now. Put right there. And then the next one is going to be, well, I just saw it, Journey to the Savage Planet. Definitely. That's definitely number 17 or 18. Whatever number I'm up to. Now 17. I think, you know what? Considering they haven't shown too much of the game, I was thinking Daemon X Machina, but they haven't shown anything of Modern Warfare yet. And I am excited for it, but they haven't shown anything yet. And I was hoping at E3 they would actually show some gameplay somewhere, but they want to do their own thing. So right now, at this point, I'm going to put Modern Warfare because they didn't show anything. So I'm going by now. Right now, as of making this video. They could do a gameplay reveal tomorrow that'll blow me a fuck away. But right now, that's my number 17. Number 16 is Dragon Quest. And number 15, I think, will be Daemon X Machina. Some good friggin' Switch games. Look at this. Most of them are Switch games. Look at that. Dragon Quest Builders 2, which is on PS4, I know, but I'm going to be playing that on Switch. Dragon Quest 11 and Daemon X Machina. Those are all Switch games. In my opinion, Dragon Quest Builders 2 is a Switch game. And I guess Dragon Quest 11 technically isn't a Switch game, but that version, I think it's called S, actually. I should just put that. Right? Dragon Quest Builders. And actually, do they spell it with 11 or Roman numerals? I think they do. Actually, I still have the PS4 copy. I bought one back during Black Friday, but I'm going to probably sell it so I can just play this version. Make some of my money back, too. But I think they use Roman numerals. Anyway, number 14... I'm really impressed by what I've been seeing with Ultimate Alliance 3. That's why I didn't put that as my number 20 now, because what I saw at E3 and all the gameplay I've seen is really impressing the shit out of me. I mean, that game looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I love the original Ultimate Alliance games. So if it even gets as good as that, then I think it's a good number 14. Definitely. Another Switch game, by the way. Oh my god, I'm a Switch bitch. Alright. You know what? Shenmue 3. What they showed during that trailer did not impress me. It was a decent trailer, but it did not impress me. The faces looked all fucked up. It's like that's just straight up like my impression of that. It's just like it was a good trailer. I like that he caught the kid and patted her on the head. That was fun. But yeah, it's looking rough. But it could still be really good. All right, Astral Chain is looking fucking excellent. So you know what? I'm gonna put Fire Emblem as number 12. And I'm going to put Astral Chain, I'll just type it out, as number 11. How you like them apples? All right, now, wait, hold on. Is this 10? Oh, wait, did I not put Luigi's Mansion anywhere? Did I miscount this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did miscount it. Shit. Oh, no, Blair Witch. Oh, well, there goes Blair Witch. Did I really miscount it? 1, 2, 3. Wait, I didn't put Luigi's Mansion anywhere? Oh, you know what? I think I probably didn't count Luigi's Mansion before. I didn't count something before when I should have counted it. I think it was probably Daemon X Machina I didn't count before. Oh, me dumb. Is everything else? Yeah, everything else is supposed to be there. All right, Luigi's Mansion. To be honest, Luigi's Mansion... Let me look at this list. I didn't put it anywhere. To be honest, you know what? I'm going to put Luigi's Mansion number 20. There you go. Fixed. I fixed it. Okay. All right. So crisis averted. Sorry, I had to pause it real quick. All right. So Luigi's Mansion number 20. Yeah, you know what? I'm looking forward to Builders 2. I'm looking forward to almost all these more than Luigi's Mansion 3, so... To be fair, though, Luigi's Mansion 3 showed more than Modern Warfare. But I'm a little bit more interested in Modern Warfare. Which that makes me sound like an asshole. It's like, I want to just shoot people besides have a fun ghostly adventure with Luigi. Gooigi though. Oh, hold on. I didn't put the Gooigi factor into play. Gooigi. Completely forgot. Nah, I have to keep it number 20. I'm going to stick to my guns. Also, I can't count, so make sure. And let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, see, that's why I counted way too quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're good. All right, let's do number 10. 10. All right, so number 10. I think I'm gonna put the Outer Worlds like I did earlier, but Mario Maker 2 does come out in a week. Yeah. And I would give Mario Maker 2 a little bit more credit now because they have said that you will be able to play with friends later on after it comes out. But you can't day one. So you know what? I'm going to put number 10. Even though, to be honest, I misspelled it. Oh, still misspelling it. I am looking forward to that game quite a bit. I'm actually very excited. But I'm very excited for all these other games. All right, so I'm going to say Gears 5 is number 9 because... And I'm sure someone's going to get upset about that. The reason why is because what they showed at E3 did not impress me. The escape stuff was cool. The trailer was fun. But I was hoping for another story trailer. All we got was the stupid ass, like, the faces coming out of Kat or Kate or whatever the fucking name is. And it was so... That was bad. I just thought it was a bad trailer. Like, come on, the trailer from last year was so good, so much emotion, so, like, gritty and dark. It was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, JD comes out, and he has a robot arm, he has a shaved head. Oh my god, why he shaved his head? I want to know, And to be honest, what they showed of Wolfenstein Youngblood made me more excited. So I'm going to put it there. I got more hype for that. And that's saying a lot because that was shown at the Bethesda press conference, which sucked the mighty balls. That conference sucked. So that's saying a lot. Besides Doom, of course. To be fair, I guess technically the Bethesda press conference didn't suck too bad because they have both Doom and Wolfenstein. They're both on my top 10. Just the press conference itself. Just the aura around it, the fucking guys screaming in the audience, that whole thing just pissed me off. So, all right, number 7. Actually, you know what? Looking at this list, no. Wolfenstein is not number 8. It's number 7. You know what's number 8? Borderlands 3. That's number 8. Because they didn't show too much for Borderlands 3. And I am excited for it. But I have to go for why, I think, what I saw. I can't just go by, oh, I love this franchise. I got to go by what I saw throughout the year. And what I saw throughout this year makes me think it's a number 8, which is still great. That's still pretty good. Number 7 is Wolfenstein. Love the Wolfenstein games, too. But what I saw from that, looks like it's going to have a lot of comedy. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of customization. The co-op is immediately, like you move up like 3 places just adding co-op. Especially with that whole, you don't need to own the game to play stuff, which is cool. I mean, you have to pay $10 extra, but the game itself is $30, so spending $40, I'm okay with that. I don't give a shit. Especially if it's a game is good. Okay. The Outer Worlds. I was going to put that in my number 10, but like looking at all these games, I'm more excited for the Outer Worlds than I think I am for Star Wars, to be honest. And for all these other games. That game looks fucking sweet. I'm going to put Star Wars because what they showed looked awesome, and especially hearing that it's going to be like a Metroidvania style game makes me really excited because it could just be a straight up like Force Unleashed thing where you're just going around attacking the same fucking faceless stormtroopers and stuff over and over again. But supposedly it's going to be a lot of backtracking, finding new things, maybe learning new force powers to get to certain places you couldn't before. And right now I'm playing Bloodstained, so that makes me excited. Bloodstained's really good. Go play it. Anyway, number 5 will be the Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds might have moved up the most. Let me see. Where was it? It was number 11. It went all the way to 5. Star Wars got bumped down. You know what? We'll do comparisons later. I don't really want to see the ranking, even though I'm kind of already seeing them because this is all the ranking right here, but I'm not thinking about it. Number 4, you know what? Link's Awakening looks so good, man. Everything I saw of that game makes me so happy. I can't wait to play it. Control, they didn't really show too much at E3, but you know what game they definitely didn't show at E3, which was really upsetting, was Death Stranding. And that was my number 1. Do I want to move it down to 4? Because what they showed before E3 looks so good, but what they showed of both Link's Awakening and Doom Eternal looks better. I mean, not better. It just looked... there was more of it. So I saw a lot of Link's Awakening gameplay. I saw about 30 minutes of it at the Treehouse, and it looks really fucking good. I saw it at IGN and stuff. I didn't see anything for Death Stranding. I get it. Sony wasn't there, but still, it would have been cool to have some Sony stuff there in some capacity, but they said, nah... It sucked. I'll put Control as my number 4. I'm really looking forward to that game. Speaking of Metroidvania, it's going to have a lot of that kind of stuff in it. And it looks great. They didn't have much showing at E3. They had some gameplay, but they didn't have any, like... You didn't see that game at, like, Microsoft or whatever. By the way, Microsoft, thinking about it, the Outer Worlds opened the Microsoft press conference. So... throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. And I'm going to put Link's Awakening. No, actually, no. I'm going to put Death Stranding. I'm going to put Death Stranding. I have to go by what I saw. And Link's Awakening is my number 2. If I can spell it. Come on. And that can only mean one thing, and that is what I should have did before and make Doom Eternal my number 1 most anticipated game of 2019, because what they showed at that game, oh my god, I can't wait to play that fucking game. That game looks beyond amazing. I'm telling you right here, that will have a 94 on Metacritic. It's gonna be fantastic. I don't even give a shit if it has like a 60 on Metacritic. I'm playing the fuck out of it. I don't care. That looks amazing. Just the added mobility of using the grappling hook and stuff, and even like platforming and jumping off like pipes and stuff, just adds so much to the gameplay. I haven't played it yet. I can tell you it adds so much to the gameplay. And just having just all the little like old sound effects, like whenever Doom guy gets hit, you go, ooh, ooh, you know, stuff like that. Which that sounds weird, but it's just little things like that. And just the new battle mode looks really fun. You'll also have the invasion mode thing where people can invade your campaign or whatever, which looks really fun. And the only thing I'm upset about is that they didn't bring back Snap Map, which I thought was a really cool customization tool that I'm sure you might not like the competitive multiplayer, but that stuff was really fun. Besides that, I mean, that Link's Awakening, look at this. Such a good year for games. Such a good year for Switch. Let's count all the Switch games. 1, well, Doom, I guess, is technically a Switch game, but 1, okay, then we have to go far up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of the 20 games are either Switch games, like Switch exclusive games, or games that will definitely be better on Switch. Like, I think Builders 2 will be better on Switch. Dragon Quest 11 will be better on Switch because they'll have extra shit, unless it runs terribly. I think everything else is just Switch exclusive, which is fucking crazy. There's a lot of games here. Wow. And of course, you can play Doom on Switch. So right there, if you want to take it on the go. And Wolfenstein, I think, will be on Switch also. That'll be fun. Yeah, so there you go. Let's compare the lists now, I guess. All right, so how do I do this? Maybe should I open 2? How would I do this? Well, I guess we'll go by numbers. How about that? So I'll go up and all right, number 20 was my Ultimate Alliance 3, and that got moved all the way up down to 14, I believe. Yeah, because what I saw really impressed me. 19 was Psychonauts 2. That's completely gone. Number 18, Astral Chain, which I think Astral Chain is like 11. Yeah, it's 11 now because what they showed was awesome. Number 17, Cadence of Hyrule. That's gone because it came out. 16, Samurai Showdown. I cut that out. Number 15, Modern Warfare. Cut that out. 14, 13. I cut that out. 13, Fire Emblem, which I think is number 13 still. No, it's number 12 now. Wolfenstein Youngblood is number 7 now. It used to be number 12. The Outer Worlds is now number 5. It used to be 11. Number 10 is Bloodstained. That's gone. What's number 10 now, though? Mario Maker 2. Okay. Number 9 is Mario Maker 2, so it moved down, actually. Wow, I didn't realize that. It actually moved down the list. I thought I moved it up. I didn't realize that. I thought, for some reason, I thought Mario Maker 2 was like number 13 or some shit. But I guess it wasn't. I definitely moved Shenmue 3 down pretty hard. That was number 8, and now it's number, what, 13? Yeah, 13. I wasn't impressed with what they showed. Number 7, Borderlands 3, now it's number 8, right? Okay, just move down 1, that's not bad. Well, Gears 5 moved down quite a bit. It was number 6, now it's number 9. Yep. Wow. Number 5, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now it's number 6. It's funny. Once they showed the game, I actually moved it down 1. But to be honest, I'm actually really impressed with that game. I'm really excited for it. Number 4, Link's Awakening. And number 4 is Control. Link's Awakening is number 2 now. Number 3 is Control. Number 4 is Control now. Doom Eternal was number 2. Now it's number 1. Of course, Death Stranding was originally my number 1. Now it's number 3. All right. Confusing list, I know, but there you go. That's it. That is my post E3 2019 list. With honorable mentions going to maybe, let's do honorable mentions just real quick. Blair Witch, definitely. That looks really cool. Psychonauts, I'll put Psychonauts there. Nope. And you know what? I will put, what was the other game? Shit. I completely forgot. There was another game that I took off. Then I guess, I guess Samurai Showdown. I'll put Samurai Showdown. Yeah, because it still looks really, really awesome. So there you go. There you go. That is my list. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a very scatterbrained list, but I kind of did it kind of just impromptu. So I hope you enjoyed it anyway. There you go. Thank you. And until next time, I'll see you later. Hopefully this year ends up being this good. Because, next year's going to be fucking nuts. Yo, Final Fantasy 7 and Cyberpunk in the span of a month. Jesus.